Hey guys, this is Superstar Vicious and Endless Monsters Know here. Welcome to the first episode of the Endless Monsters review. And I still hate Endless Monsters so much. Today we're going to talk about the worst characters of all time. Its name is Little Blue. And I have enough of Little Blue right now. He was going to suck a lot, but he was way worse than more character friction. Do you know, I'm going to look at Little Blue right now, and here is actually him. Little Blue, get over here right now. Here he is. He was right here. And then start crying. Oh my god. Okay, continuing the reviewing right now. Today we're going to be the reviewing of Little Blue, which is the episode 1. The episode 2 will be Yoshi, which is the rip-off to Super Mario Yoshi, which is way better than this. So we're talking about Little Blue's Explained. So here's the reason why I do not like Little Blue at all is his actions. For this, the reason why I hate this picture is because Little Blue is almost going to trip as heck, which is not actually good at all. He was almost going to look like he was falling in a rock, but he was not in a rock actually. Number 2, he has a big brother named Big Blue, which is not cute. He was so ugly in the first one. And oh my god, the Endless Monsters and the Spanish Big Blue was so even uglier too. Like what the heck? Why did Little Blue grab Big Blue's eyes like that? He was almost going to throw Little Blue out of the... okay, he was going to throw Little Blue in the window, but he was actually hugging him. There was a request drawing, but this is actually a really good drawing, but I still hate Big Blue the most because he was my least. Alright, to tell this picture, number 3, you can actually see Little Blue eating a cupcake, which is actually really good for monsters, but this is not really good actually. He was going to have a cavities for now. He needs to brush his teeth because he has a lot of dessert. And plus, cupcakes are not healthy for you, Little Blue. Can you just eat something else than cupcakes, like vegetables or it's really good for you. Why are you just eating a vegetable right now? Number 4. Next thing that Sherbert made a lot of the TikTok filters like Little Blue choosing a blue or red candy. So if you're going to include this thing, then that's how it looks like. So guys, if you're watching this is my question. Do you like blue candy or red candy? For me, I like red candy. It's because I do like blue candies a little bit, but I don't actually like them really the most. Anyways, back to reviewing. I don't know why Sherbert has wings. She can't fly like that. It's because why is Little Blue looking at the blue or red candy? He should choose blue, for example. It's because he was the color blue for nothing reason. And that's how he looks like right now. If he was going to pick red, he is going to eat the red candy, and he was going to turn to a ditto. Red Pokemon looks like a ditto in much. I quite like doing the part 5, so here was do 5. Okay, if it says Pinkerton is alright, it says Pinkerton almost ate an apple he should have. This is how Little Blue looks like when he was going to have the worm on it. That's disgusting. Are you going to eat this right now, Pinkerton, is because you have a worm on it? You could also eat worms if they're amphibians. Well, amphibians actually eat worms a little bit for a reason. Worms does not actually eat humans or an apple. For a reason, it's kind of like the most teaching other things whenever. Yeah, let's just move on to number 6. Here is number 6. If you say this is actually a rip-off to Squid Game, you will be probably wrong. Squid Game came out for the second time of Endless Monsters before Endless Monsters came out. Yes, Squid Game was the best show ever, and they ruined Squid Game forever in real life. The title says Grog gave one last pull on the rope. No. It looks like a hole. And does not look like a rope. Guess what it looks like? A string. Are you going to pull the cat string like that, guys? Little Blue, seriously. He always looked like Sid from Ice Age, which is way better than this. Alright, number 7 is absolutely funny because he scratched himself like he was going to itching himself. Unfortunately, I still hate Little Blue. This is not going to work actually. This is the most funny part of it. This is only the Endless Monsters episode that I only like because Little Blue was scratching. He's like, he looks like a jerk in his sloth. Well, yeah, never gonna give a that. Also, why is Little Blue shaving with blue things? Little Blue, what the heck? You don't actually have fur. You actually had a lot of things that's like you look like you almost going to add an almost make it no almost naked animal. Yes, this is another ripoff, but this is not an actual ripoff. It is ripoff to actual Tito Tartar from My Singer Monsters, which just do not came up yet. And it actually looks like Tito Tartar for me. And I don't know why Francis and Little Blue look like Tito Tartar for an actual Endless Monsters. I thought Little Blue was going to look like a tongue, but it's actually look like he was going to melt with blood on it. So I trust you. I trust that Endless Monsters was going to know about blood. And I was confusing that there's not blood there. There was all the monsters there. The Francis does not look good. Yep, never did that. Okay, the worst part is how Little Blue is going too fat. He looks like Rule 34. What the hell? Little Blue, you should not be fat anymore. But you look like you're going to sit on the sofa and you look like a beanbag. Not how you look like you when you eating a bag, and how you look like you're going to eat the full of the birds of the types, and you almost look like an eaten tree. Little Boo is eating an earth right now. Endless Monsters. This is inappropriate. Make this really childhood, not this thing. And why you shame yourself is because Little Boo is almost going to eat a lot of candies from Halloween, like Jimmy Kimmel. No, it's not going to work. A lot of you kids are going to cry about this, but this game is for babies. Just because Little Boo is getting fat doesn't mean that it's for babies. It's from Rule 34, then no much better this. And in those monsters, I didn't mention you. If you're watching this, stop making this porn childish. Make the child really better, not this fat thing over there. He was like almost going to eat another thing. It's like going to school, and he was wearing another desk. He was destroying a chair like that, and that's happening. And yeah, he was eating an earth. Seriously. And this is how this picture looks like. I'm not quite a fan of the designs either. It looks like a polar bear for the baby for a reason, and that's how they look like for the generation. I thought Little Boo was going to look like Teeter Totter from My Singing Monsters, but yeah, the next picture looks like Teeter Totter actually. The actual thing that the worst part of everything is the rope guy. It says, Grog, I don't know, it looks like a Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Yeah, never gonna do this. And this is a relationship for first of all, and I do not know how they look like. Alright, first of all, in the Endless Story Academy, you're going to spell words, and he was going to channel like this, and he was going to almost fall. He was jumping around and dancing on disco. That's criticism. Like, you know what? Yeah, never forget Little Blue and trust him. If you like Endless Monsters, I can handle your opinion. But anyways, I hope you like this video and subscribe to me. Bye. I almost got 2K subscribers on YouTube. And without your face, Rumble.